Is everybody ready?
Type shit. I was born ready.
All right. It's so weird being back down here. Oh.
It's different. Where's the carpet?
Okay. I'm gonna get it. Hello, everyone. We are here with another episode of Livin podcast. Episode 31.
Type shit, yeah.
So we're past the dirty 30.
Dirty 31.
Getting geriatric now.
Almost.
But,
4 more years.
I'm sorry. It's true. But anyway, I have my friend here, a longtime friend, Kristen,
Shout out K-Dog.
We started working together at a salon that you guys may know if you know us and you watch this, but if not, whatever.
No free promo.
No free promo. Well, they don't exist anymore.
Oh.
So.
Thank God.
Yeah. Shit, I don't even think their practices exist anymore.
Again, thank God.
Yeah. I feel like MCG bought them.
Well, yeah, it was.
Yeah. Because now every time I go past them, I'm like,
that's a nice bag, shit.
I hope not.
So I feel like they're paying for it, like, hey, let me buy a building. Bet.
I wouldn't piss on them.
It was probably a quick sale, if we're being honest.
Yeah, because if they were under, then, they probably got a shitty deal.
I hope so.
I don't think they're good with finances, clearly. So.
Didn't seem like it.
Paying a manager $100,000 for managing a nail salon. Like, are you stupid? I wish they were that stupid with me, but I got in late. But anyway.
Did they still hiring shit?
No, they don't exist anymore.
He said, how many Ks? 100?
Well, I guess we get into that later, but
Oh my God, we're gonna get sued.
Are we?
I don't know.
I'm sure they have bigger fish to fry. I hope.
Like their relationships. Anyways.
Sorry. But anyway, we've known each other for how long now? 7 years now?
It's 7 or 8, I can't remember.
I think it's 7.
Yeah.
Because I was talking to Goldie about it the other day. I was like, we were talking about something that happened to her, and I was like, damn, you've been coming in here for a long time.
Yeah.
But you also do burlesque, which is cool. Wait, do you still do burlesque?
I have a show coming up in 2 weeks.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Is it a local show?
No, it's in Raleigh.
Oh,
okay.
I was born in North Carolina.
I know. I just love the community there. They're my
That's
people.
fair. That's where Milo lives. Well, no, he live in Charlotte, I think.
Yeah.
I've performed in Charlotte too. I don't know. I just really, without getting emotional, I just love the people in North Carolina.
Yeah, I've been there once, and it was a
Found my
vibe. Like,
Yeah.
I enjoyed the place. And I feel like
They're a lot more progressive up there than they are down here.
I agree.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I agree.
I haven't been there, for an extended amount of time. We went when you were looking for your car.
We did, didn't we? Yeah.
For 4 hours or something.
We went just to the goddamn car lot. And
And they tried to hoe him.
worst car salesman ever, by the way.
Didn't know anything.
Literally,
about
she
the
was
car.
she was like
huh,
she
let
was
me look
black,
it up.
so I was
like,
fucking with her.
What? Let me look it up.
I was trying so hard to be. I went to get the fucking hybrid Jeep or whatever, and literally she didn't know how the fucking electric side worked, and I was like, I understand if you don't know, but if someone's coming in for this car, look it up.
Because you made an appointment too. So
I made an appointment, so I didn't just walk in that motherfucker. Like they walked in and they were like, "Oh, you're Taylor? All right, her right there. Y'all ain't have somebody fucking waiting for me? Like terrible. They offered me a horrible interest rate. I was like, my interest rate is like 3 times lower than this with my credit union. They're like, oh,
That's awful.
I feel like they knew that. They just want to run your credit.
yeah. Literally, when we got back for the next 3 weeks, I was getting letters from banks saying, sorry, we can't assure you, sorry. I'm not sure, we can't, approve this rate. And I'm like, how many fucking banks did they send my information to? Literally for 3 weeks straight, I was getting info from just banks saying decline. I'm glad I got approved before I did that because I didn't want all those fucking hits going on my credit. But
They did it anyways.
Yeah.
But hey, I got my car now. Everybody's happy. I didn't go to Echo Park. Fuck Echo Park, by the way.
The lady was nice though.
The lady was
she
nice.
had her manager come over
She was
there.
uninformed, but she was nice. I'll give her that.
Had her manager come over there, said the same exact, the car's probably not charged up all the way. That's probably why it's not working. And we're just like, well, fucking charge it. I mean,
That's horrible.
It was ugly.
That sounds like a terrible experience.
But they were nice, though. They had coffee and stuff.
They did have coffee. Echo Park, y'all got coffee. I'll fuck with that.
But I feel like every car dealership has a coffee maker. Like Milton Rubin, they have a good coffee maker there.
I like them. That's where I got my car.
You got the same car? Not the Santa Fe, the one after that.
Yeah, the RAV4.
You have a RAV4?
Ooh, okay.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your turn next?
Tee-hee-hee. Excuse me. So, Miss Kristen. Did you even say her name? You say her name was Kristen?
I did.
Okay. So, Miss Kristen, how'd you get into the beauty industry?
Holy fucking shit. I remember when I was little, I was always like, there's a lot of women on my mom's side of the family, and I like was always braiding someone's hair or like putting it in a hairstyle or doing that kind of shit. And then when I got into high school, this is going to sound so fucking terrible coming out of my mouth, but I went to Lakeside, and so everybody's hair was light, if you get my drift. So I did.
Was you braiding the hair?
I wasn't braiding that fucking hair. But I did a lot of highlights. And so since I was like 16 years old, I've been doing hair. And then when I graduated high school, a friend of mine had a nail shop given to her by her mom. And I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I decided that I was going to go work at, I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember this, but there used to be McDonald's and the Walmart on Bobby Jones. And they had like pretzels and ices, and that was the only thing they let me do. And she came in there one day and she's like, "Why are you making this shitty ass money? You need to come work with me at the nail shop." And it was a fucking catastrophe because I did not have to do a thing. Like, it was awful. I remember, and you're going to laugh at this, I was doing someone's manicure, and after I buffed the nails and everything, I sprayed the nails with alcohol immediately after. Then I put oil on them. Then I applied base coat directly to the oil. And it was, if you can fucking
What an amateur.
If you can imagine oil and water going, that's exactly what happened. Like, there was just shit constantly happening with that. And then from then on,
They didn't like try to train you or anything? They're just like,
she was just like, here, this is happening.
Here's the booth, you know.
Yeah, just go, just figure it out.
Make rent and we're cool.
Yeah, it was just the most fucked up situation. This was in the year 2000.
Wow.
Yeah,
Y2K.
exactly.
Dang, so you've been doing it for like 25 years. Well, probably longer than that.
Yeah,
but, you know.
but give or take 25 years. So I just took that experience and I kept like doing it legally because I ended up getting married like a dumbass a year later. Shout out Eliana for being the product of that marriage. And then in 2006, I actually went to cosmetology school, and that's
you was doing people's nails and hair before cosmetology school. You just was like, fuck it, I got hands.
yeah.
Shit, a lot of people do that.
That's fair. I'm sure they fucking do.
A lot of people do that.
Do.
Especially now they're trying to make us not be licensed anymore. So
Yeah. I
So
saw
my
this-
money back.
Wait, so what do you mean? Like, are you saying that you
Right?
don't
Money
need to be
back.
licensed to do hair, nails, makeup anymore?
Now it's just makeup, styling, and I think braiding. You don't have to have a
What is
license
styling?
anymore.
Like
Styling
like
is
for
anything
clothes?
dry for
Yeah.
hair.
Oh,
Anything dry.
okay. Like
Like
if I'm-
anything, you're not washing the hair or anything.
like
So-
updos and all that stuff.
So
right?
like,
yeah.
does that include like braids and like locks and like twists? Is that because I mean that's not
But I think that would be. I think you have to get a specific braiding license for that. But you don't need a license.
But if you want to be like a
anymore for
loctician
braiding,
or some
so.
shit, you don't need a special cosmetology degree anymore. You could just
Not
fucking be
anymore.
like, all right, YouTube, how to dread hair.
Yeah,
All
because
right.
you really need
Locks by Kaila, y'all. Come down here.
Hell
I
no.
got you.
You really. What did I say? You really need the cosmetology license to use chemicals, like
So
to
you can't
color
down nobody's
hair,
hair.
to wax faces, to
Use
do
chemicals to wax faces?
relaxers. Do what?
Use chemicals to wax faces?
We'll use wax to wax faces. It's hot. You gotta be. You can't just go willy nilly because you're gonna
Okay.
burn somebody
Okay.
or take
No,
their
that
eyebrow
makes
off,
sense.
which I've done before.
Oh.
Yeah,
Did you give them their money back?
I don't know. It's at cosmetology school. That's a risk you take.
Oh.
That got shit to do with me. They make you sign a waiver when you come in.
Yeah.
So she couldn't get her money back or nothing like that. She signed the waiver.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
You know
fucking
we're
mad
all
at me.
students.
Like,
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't have come to cosmetology school to get your eyebrows waxed.
well, I didn't think
Like,
you could take my fucking eyebrow off. I thought maybe it'd be a
took
bad
her
job
eyebrow
at the.
off. I got wax in the middle of her eyebrow, and I tried to take it off, and some of her hair came out with
3
it.
cuts in her eyebrow trying to wild out. That's all right.
Gave her eyebrow slit.
But
Yeah.
I immediately went and got my teacher. I was like, "Hey, this is what's going on."
Hey guys, welcome back to the
yeah.
channel.
I think I fucked up here. Can somebody help me?
Well, I'm a student. That's what I'm supposed to fuck up, and that's why I don't wax eyebrows now. I don't even wax my own. But you know, the infamous Digits nail bar. You know, how do you feel like we met? Because I don't know. I think we probably have the same story. But my side's probably more nervous. Like, oh my god.
I was desperate and terrified, and I remember she who shall not be named ever for the rest of my life said, I have the perfect person, you need to contact her. And I was like, she does not know who the fuck I am and what is going on in this house of horrors. And I just remember like contacting you and being like, please God, let this wonderful soul come. And I remember you were like terrified, and I was like, what is going on? Like, I don't understand what's happening here.
Well, you know who I used to work for, of course.
Well, now that all that was going on, I was just like, God, I hope I'm not being like intimidating or scary, because I'm probably equally as scared as she is. But I just
I didn't know.
tried like I just wanted it to go well. That's all I remember.
So you were at Digits first. You were at Digits first before Kaila was there?
Yeah.
How did we get there from being licensed in 2000 to getting to Digits? How did we get there?
So the funniest part about this story, which I'm sure she'll never see this, and I don't want to talk about her name either, but the girl that had the nail shop given to her when we were teenagers, she had reached out to me, and I don't remember how long. This part of the story is very foggy. I think it's because my brain is sheltering me from the actual truths of
Your
these.
brain, it says trauma. Let me just put a little block up here.
Yeah.
That's what happens to me too, because Keisha will bring something up, and I'm just like,
It's like, was that me?
yeah. Exactly.
I think that our brain goes into like shock during trauma, and it will like leave out very important parts of stories that other people will remind me of. And so sometime in 2018, the only way I know that it was this year is because my uncle had passed away that year. And this individual contacted me yet again, and I think it was after one of our many falling outs. And she said, hey, these doctors opened up this nail shop. I want you to come see it. And of course I get in there and I'm like,
That's how they get you.
you walk in, and first of all, I'm like, why are there only 6 stations? Only some
They didn't know what they're doing.
severely undermelanated people would create this situation.
But I mean, also when like your words is, hey, these doctors open nail shop, it's like these doctors, like
very
do they know
confusing.
about nails?
Yeah, I was like,
do they know how
what?
nails work?
I was like, what?
No, their wives just like to get their nails done.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Yes. And she was like, I'll teach you how to do nails. Just come work, because they need workers. And so I have to figure out how I can word this without it sounding insane. So I worked there for a while.
Mm-hmm.
They find these students from a cosmetology school that should not be in practice. They bring all these damn kids in, and they are fucking shit up left and right.
That's cool. Empire?
Yes.
That's why you don't bring students into a goddamn place of business. Like
Yeah.
I feel like a couple is cool, but your business shouldn't be comprised of goddamn
students.
people with no experience. Because who's
Yeah.
gonna tell people what to do? Who's gonna
Especially with
who's
the
gonna
little
lead
bit
these children?
They teach us in cosmetology school about nails. Like a lot of stuff I learned on my own.
Everything,
But they don't teach you
almost
enough.
everything I learned on my own.
Yeah.
So, again, without God knows what kind of consequences, the family member of my friend was the manager. Something just, the math wasn't mathing. I don't even know. I ended up quitting because my friend verbally assaulted me, and I thought she was going to physically assault me, if we're being honest. I don't remember all of the details of the story. I remember that I was very afraid.
Damn.
And I was like, I quit.
And no one thinks nails get like that crazy. You know?
It got...
We're just sitting
Yeah,
there,
everybody's talking, watching 90 Fancy or some shit. Goddamn. Oh my God, did you watch Love fucking Housewives last week?
Yeah.
But they be in there
It was very
having
crazy.
discrepancies.
So, one of the doctor's wives called me. I don't remember the time period. She was like, I want you to take over digits. And I was like, absolutely not. Not fucking happening. Ain't happening. Not going to happen.
It's like,
blah,
I've been
blah,
there.
blah, blah. I said, regardless of what happened with my friend, I have known her since I was 16 years old. And she just kept contacting me. And I don't really remember what happened. Long story short, I agreed to do this. It was very stressful, and it haunted me for a very long time. However, I would not have met one of my very best friends, and lots of things would not have taken place if I didn't take that position. But it was
That's what I always say.
a very
too.
frightening time for all of us. It was so stressful.
We just have to have a round
mean,
circle survive.
I get it. I mean,
And they actually think I had my first stroke when I went to the hospital that day. Remember, do you remember that when I was in the hospital?
I think
and
so.
I couldn't open on a Saturday?
Yes.
They think the first stroke happened then.
Jesus.
Yeah, it made me
I mean, that
just
sounds
out of
stressful.
control.
Like when you work at a place where the people who are in charge don't really understand how your business works. So it's like you don't even know like what's reasonable. Like,
Yeah.
I think all of our nervous systems were operating outside of our bodies. That's the only thing I can think of to describe it. It was a constant threat of, we're going to close,
Yep.
which was a lie.
Yep.
They were trying to make all of us hate each other
Yep.
and not trust each
Pitting
other.
us against each other.
All the time. Constant.
so do you think that the environment could have worked if it wasn't for management being like toxic as fuck? Or,
Well, owners, because I was
yeah, I'm
management.
sorry, not
Yeah.
management.
But-
The owners weren't. I don't know.
It
Piece
would
of
have
shit with
worked.
MDs.
It would have worked with anybody. Circus clowns could have probably owned better than the owners that were there. It was just the most like. I'll give you an example of something that was funny, but I thought I was going to prison. So I would go at the end of the night and check Square, and I don't remember how I did this. But I would go in and check like the cash balance just to make sure that everything was in the drawer. I don't know if you remember this special moment. Well, I go to the drawer and it says there's $1 million in cash in the drawer.
I remember that.
And
$1 million? Like 1,000 thousands?
Yeah.
$1 million, literally straight
That's a lot of
million.
money.
And I'm like immediate sweat. my chest is hurting. I'm like, I'm going to prison. There's not $1 million. Nobody. There's no way in hell this happened.
That'd be like they going to prison. IRS. It was not me.
My mindset. I always think I'm in trouble. Like that's just. I always think something's
especially
wrong.
there.
Yeah, and so I called one of the owner's wives, who is like this like authoritative. I don't even know. There's no words. There's not a word on the planet that can even explain this woman. And
She's probably the worst person I've ever met in my life.
That would be the sentence.
Wow.
And she's like, oh my God, I don't know. I'm going to have to, like doing that thing. And then finally we realized one of the owners, who's a real estate agent, clicked the wrong account on Square. And he must have made some humongous real estate deal. And he was like, whoopsie.
Whoopsie is a crazy
Like that's
way.
kind of like the way things, like there just were so many mistakes and just, it was.
First mistake was that bar.
They have a bar?
That was. And look.
Yeah, because it's Digits Nail Bar. It was like a giant bar, 6 stations. It came up to my chest. Mm-hmm. And then while I'm standing up.
And the custom chairs were not, nobody thought of the ergonomics of anything. It was just so crazy.
They were trying to make it look pretty.
Yeah.
Well,
it was insane.
That's why you shouldn't open a business for something you're not experienced in.
That's exactly right.
You don't know how these things work.
And then they're trying to make us think we don't know what we're doing. It's just like, no, you don't know what you're doing. Like, what the fuck? Like,
I feel like if you're going to do that, hire somebody who's been in that business for a while. Like, maybe, like, hire a manager who's already has a nail salon and be like, you know what, I want you guys to run my salon. But for you to be like, you know what, I'm a doctor. That's hard. Running a nail salon can't be that much more fucking hard. I can do this shit, right? Yeah. No, it's 2 totally different businesses, brother.
I mean, they did hire people.
But they didn't let them input anything. Mm-hmm. Like, that was one thing about the previous manager and, like, the assistant manager. They had them in the process, but they didn't listen to the input of what, like, as far as logistics of the building.
I feel like I see that a lot on, like, Burlesque and shit. It's like we have good managers who know what to do, but we don't have power, so I can't really, like,
there's no
make any real changes because I'm not the boss who don't know shit, so he's not gonna listen to me.
Yeah. Because, I don't know, the way that it's organized, I'm sure it's not like that anymore, but it's just a big room in the front with the bar and the pedicure chairs. Then you go in the back, there's the room to wax, and they have a giant office for whatever reason, which I think it was
changed it because I've been in there since the girl, that they destroyed the bar.
Good.
Like, they lowered it to have, I don't know if they just cut the bottom half off, but it's lowered. Mm-hmm. I haven't been in the back. I didn't remember what it looked like, so I did, like, go back there to go to the bathroom. But I think that they added more tables in the office. Yeah. Like nail tables. And I think this wax room is still there, but it looks like it's actually functional.
Is it still open?
They sold it to something.
It's called, like, Shine.
Yeah, Shine.
What's your favorite memory from there with us?
From back in the battlefields.
I know mine. But...
the war grounds of Digits.
Yeah.
I used to like when we'd get the Digit special and, like, hang out.
Yeah.
What's the Digit special?
It's the 2-topping special, I think.
2 medium, 2 toppings.
2 medium, 2 topping. It's Alfredo sauce, Philly cheesesteak,
spinach.
And spinach, yeah. Mm. And every now and then someone will text, I miss the Digit special. I'm like, yeah. Shit, that one time, who came in there? Somebody came in there and they kept eating it was Johnny. He kept eating the pieces. I'm like, how are these pieces disappearing so fast? He's just stacking the damn thin crust pieces on top of each other and eating them.
Big ass bag. Like, I ain't never thought to let me stack pizza on pizza.
Yeah, but it was a thin crust pizza.
3 bites in one.
So I think my favorite was somebody was playing Suavemente and you just came out there.
I knew you were going to do it. I knew
every time I hear it now, I'm just like, where's Kristen?
I knew you were going to say that. Oh, but, my gosh.
I think also my favorite was when that person said, I don't ever want to speak to you again. And I said, oh. I've never had anybody say that to me. I was like,
what was that one?
Like, you ain't got
you weren't
to.
there.
Okay.
It was after the
switchover.
Mm-hmm. And she was only in charge for, 2 weeks? And they were all just like, yeah, this isn't working. And then they're like, you got to go.
And I'm in my parent-teacher conference.
Yeah.
And y'all are, like, blowing up my phone. Oh, my God, that was awful.
Jesus Christ. I felt like such a child. Now that I look back, I was like, what were you doing? Like, you're just doing anything. But... good times.
I think my favorite Digits memory is when I was in there. I was dyeing that lady's hair, and that dog walked in. And we were like, "Where's that dog doing in here? Get out of here, dog!" And the dog was like, "Okay, I'll leave."
The dog was Hazel.
The dog was Hazel.
That's how I got her. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
She said, "I need a home," and then here she is now.
I would not be surprised if a dog did walk into Digits one day, and we're all just like, "Oh."
Oh my gosh!
It's the salon dog now. He just hangs out in the front.
They would have killed us if we had a fucking dog in there.
But really, would they have?
No, they wouldn't have known.
White folks love dogs. They're white. I'm assuming they're white.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. White folks love dogs. They'd be like, "Oh my God, Pepper! What's his name? It's Pepper now."
Oh my God.
Shit.
But those were good times, you know. I always tell people, like, I wouldn't be where I am now without you, you know? Yeah. Don't cry, because I'll cry.
I'm not trying to. I've got eyeliner on for the first time in a month.
Everything happens for a reason, you know?
It does.
You're the first investor in my nail salon.
I know.
Type shit. Now nails by Kaila.
Now I have over 200 fucking polishes. I don't know where to fucking put them.
You don't have the things on the wall?
Over 200
Yes,
polishes.
it's not enough.
You know how many colors that is, y'all?
It's not enough.
Like a million colors.
The other day, I was like, this is insane.
That's crazy. That's awesome, though.
Yes.
I'm happy for you.
Because every time freaking, you remember Dolores, every time she comes in there, she's like, yeah, I want this color. I'm like, I can't keep buying fucking colors every time you come in here. Like, I'm going to run out of room.
There's a lot of colors.
There's a lot of colors.
Man.
Rainbow Coalition.
That's fun.
But do you think Digits was an overall good experience for you, or just one of those learning things?
I think it was a learning thing. I can't say it's all bad because I wouldn't have met you guys. And I wouldn't have learned the things that I learned about business, like what not to do.
Yeah.
That's very valuable. Like learning what not to do.
Don't open a business you don't know shit about.
Yeah, Jesus. I think that it was traumatic and it kind of scared the crap out of me about working for a non-corporate salon.
Yeah.
Because there's so many laws in place and like the liability and everything. But it taught me, this is so terrible, to like not trust people so fast.
Mm-hmm.
And not let someone who love bombs you immediately into your life that quickly. Because there were some times like she would take Lola places to like hang out. Like in the beginning.
I don't want her near my fucking child.
I didn't know.
No, I know. She came and took her own fucking child.
Yeah. And so
watch your kids, y'all.
Yeah, that's for sure. And so it was just, it felt like a different level. Like she acted like she was my friend for a long time until I started like figuring it out. So learning those lessons about like in my personal life, that helped. Like a lot of people in that situation, I cut off with the quickness. And then professionally, I learned a lot from like you guys too.
Yeah.
And then on the business side of it, I learned a lot. So I can't say like, oh, fuck that place, that stupid piece of shit. I think that it's almost like a 50-50 thing. Like
I'm like, fuck them people.
Half of it, I'm like, ah. And then the other half, I'm like,
you never trust white people. Because they will lie to you. Especially that day they kicked us out of the salon 2 days before we were leaving. I was like, oh, bitch. And I was like, I was just talking to freaking, I'll block it out. I was just talking. And I was like, bitch, you could have fucking told me your husband was going to come up here and tell us to get the fuck out. And since then, she has tried to, like, not talk to me, but she'll, like, react to my stories. I'm like, what the fuck you doing here, ho? You're the only one I thought had some sense. You think I'm going to talk to you?
That surprised me. That one right there, like, that really disappointed me because she was trying to be, like, an advocate and, like, be on everybody's good side. She used to get
But then also try to say, oh, I'm not involved.
Yeah. That part was despicable.
Yeah. 2 days is crazy as hell.
Like 2 days before we were supposed to leave, I think.
BT dubs in 2 days.
And they're like, yeah, we're just going to close it today because, you know, this is the end of the pay period. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to take your fucking shit. And I did. I didn't take as much as I could have, but I did. But anyway.
Yeah.
Healing from the trauma.
Hey, you gotta, you know, go through it to get over it, you know? That's what I always say.
I feel like that's one time in my life I don't even really think about consciously. I only think about it when somebody brings it up. And for the longest time, whenever somebody would bring it up, especially someone that has nothing to do with it, I would get pissed. I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I don't want to talk about this with you.
You weren't even there.
Exactly. I don't want to talk about this with you. Like, there are certain clients that I have that used to be that other person's clients. I'll talk to them because they know. But everybody else, I'm like, you don't need to know what happened with that. Just know you're here to get your nails done. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know. You get your nails done here. That's why you here. Nail bar.
There are still people looking for me to this day. Somebody found me the other day. Not the other day, like a couple weeks ago. I was like, oh. She's like, I've been trying to look for you guys for so long. I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's been 5 fucking years.
You couldn't have Googled my name?
I probably forgot.
You looked too goddamn hard.
Her name was, I don't know, you probably won't remember her, but her name was Tangela.
Yes, I do.
With a T. Yep. She just found me.
Oh, my God.
Shout out Tangela. You know, sometimes boomers be saying stuff, you know, I'm tired of computers, you know, freaking. But sometimes they be right, though, you know. Sometimes boomers be saying shit, and I'll be like, you know what, boomer? That's a hot take, and I agree with you, brother. You ever, you got any takes like that? Anything like where this old person, but I'm not. It seems like for me, I think kids don't go outside enough anymore. Niggas always say that. I think it's true. People go outside, and either they're doing bad shit, like, you know, they're doing, I don't know,
hood shit with their
Swiss
friends.
cheesing people, or goddamn, they're in the house watching TV, and it's like, go touch some grass, like, for real, like, go have a picnic, my dude. You ever had a picnic? That shit is so nice. Like, you just out chilling, you got some fucking sparkling water or something, got some fruit, you touch some grass, bro. It's you don't gotta sit inside all day. Everybody want to be a content creator. I do too. I get it. But go outside too.
We're making content right now.
You can create content outside though. Go outside more. And that's my boomer take. Y'all kids don't go outside enough anymore.
What's your boomer take? Where somebody be like, okay, boomer.
I'll start off on the grass thing. I think it's very important to ground yourself by going outside barefoot in the grass.
Yep.
My boomer take, God, this could be like a 2-hour long podcast because, and I don't know if my parents are going to watch this, so I'm going to try and like not be.
Because they're little boomers.
They're boomers. I don't want her to watch it, but she's going to find it.
Your mom?
Yeah.
If she does, hi mom. Miss you.
I've been waking up when I stayed over there for a little bit when she was out of the hospital to them watching YouTube news.
How'd she get there? She knows about YouTube?
Yes, she knows about YouTube. And they watch the most crazy YouTube news. And it is mind-numbing. I'm sorry if you're watching this. I love you. I hate YouTube news. It's just little, like, it's almost like watching YouTube shorts. Like, the shit just pops up and you just click on whatever headline. It's insane.
I feel like that's so dangerous because, like, they can say anything.
Yeah, they say anything.
Like, exactly. It doesn't have to be true. Someone just on YouTube, hey, here's your story. It's just like, did you research that, mom?
Yeah. No. I have to ask Keisha that. I'm like, did you look that up?
No.
Did you Google it? Did you cross-reference?
Did you fact check that?
It's just so crazy. Like, they'll come up with the craziest stories, and I'm just sitting there like, help me.
That's your target audience, though.
It is.
Older folks.
No.
Yeah.
And then it'll look like a video of something, and my dad will click on it, and it's an ad. And I'm like, you can't just buy these vitamins to, like, save your entire life. It's not real. And so it'll have, like, the little logo in the bottom corner. I'm like, look, like, watch the whole screen. If there's a logo, that's an ad. And he'll think it's an entire video. It's just, my parents are getting to that age. Again, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry that I'm outing you for your trespasses. But that's my boomer take. I feel like my daughter, because I couldn't do it because I'm not good with technology, she needs to create them like a PowerPoint of like AI. And you can tell when the videos have been created by like ChatGPT.
Yeah, you can definitely
like the
tell.
wording is so ridiculous. Like, help me, someone. If there's somebody out there watching the podcast that already has a video for like boomers watching fake ass YouTube news,
please
send some help.
Help us.
Yeah.
Please help me.
That's funny. I did not know that was a thing.
You got to parent your parents now, you know?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's the worst. I'd be like,
worst.
oh my God. We had to talk my mom off a ledge. Well, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, well, what do you want me to do about it? Complaining about my siblings, like, okay, well, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. They're not my kids. I mean,
we talk to them about it, you know?
yeah. Like, what are you talking to me?
What's your goal here?
Sorry,
okay.
I didn't really
How do
answer
we
your
get
question.
there?
It's okay.
I just went on a fucking tangent.
Fact check your stuff, old people.
Yeah.
Fact check it, because even not on YouTube, TikTok, niggas be lying on TikTok, niggas lie on Instagram, Facebook. People lie on all these social media sites.
Every platform.
People will share an article, and it'll be a real article from like 5 years ago, and it's like, look at the date.
I know.
Look at what you're looking at.
I always, what got me when AI first started being a thing, it was a picture of the Pope, and he was in like, I think like a fur jacket or something. I was like, okay. And then somebody's like, look at the hands. The hands were fucked up. And I was like, they got me.
I swear it's like, I think it was like a picture like Haley Williams maybe or somebody. I like the Selena Gomez at like a Met Gala. And they were like, that's not real. And I was like, that's not real.
Yeah, I didn't know it was real. They did that to Katy Perry for the Met Gala this year. And I was like,
y'all get good now. Yeah. They mastered hands. It took them a year or two, but they mastered hands now.
My boomer take, I don't know. I guess it's simple. How Hamburger Helper used to have the double packs, and they used to be separate. So I got 2 packs of the cheese and 2 packs of the noodles. Now they put it into 1 pack. And I'm like, I don't want to make this whole pack. I got this. So I can make 1 now and 1 later. It's like, why are they together?
Respectfully, why don't you just buy 2 packs if you don't want to put? Why buy a double pack and be mad there's 2 packs in one thing? The whole thing with the double pack is when you buy the double pack, it's cheaper than buying 2 individual packs. I see.
But I guess a double pack is now for anybody that wants to buy 2 boxes, but they can just buy that box and.
You're just gonna have to portion it out. I know.
Probably said I'm tired of fucking the environment.
I just made the whole thing. I was like, I'll eat it eventually.
Now it's like a what's it called when you meal prepping? Now it's a meal prep. You know, just put a certain amount of hamburger helper in a little box. Monday's hamburger helper.
Sounds good.
Who's meal prepping hamburger helper?
Somebody with a big old bag.
I like to eat it for dinner, but it's not even part of my meal prep. Right? I feel like there's too much sodium in there. Fucking die or something. I've been watching my sodium. Because I also almost had a stroke. Did I tell you that?
No.
Yeah, I almost had a stroke like in September.
That was like a year ago.
Almost a year ago, yeah. Yeah. I was working out and then somebody was like, hey, put salt in your water. It'll give you extra electrolytes. And I was putting too much salt and,
Just drink smart water.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But now I'm on blood pressure pills, though.
Dang, I can't believe the first time you told her is on camera. We on live.
You said what?
The first time you told her about your stroke was on live, on camera.
I can't wait till you see my face from the camera. No, you don't tell me shit.
I swear.
Dropping bombs on the Living Room podcast. Damn.
No, but yeah.
I'm appalled.
But what was my blood pressure? It was like 200 over something. And the lady was like, I went to donate plasma. And they had to check all your stuff. And I was worried about my iron. Because I was like, damn, do I not have enough iron, like, to donate? And the lady was like, she was taking my blood pressure. She's like, are you nervous? I was like, yeah, I'm fucking nervous. I thought you guys were going to tell me no. Like, and she was like, well, your blood pressure is really high. And your heart rate's really high. Like, my heart rate was like, I think 108 or something. And she was like, yeah, you can't donate today. But you should probably, like, go to, like, the hospital or like urgent care or something. And the lady was like, yeah, you'll get headaches and you'll be seeing like, the floaties. And I was like, I've been seeing that for like a month. And she's like, yeah, you need to go. So I went to Medical Associates and I told them my blood pressure because they're like, we're not taking anybody. And I told them my blood pressure. They're like, the doctor will see you soon. I said, okay. I'm still just sitting there just chilling. And it was just, every time they would check it would just get higher and higher. When they would put the cuff on me, I got a headache instantly. And yeah, they're like, yeah, you have high blood pressure. And if it doesn't come down, he's going to send you to the hospital. So then I just started crying. And they're just like, calm down. You're going to raise your blood pressure more.
You're making it fucking worse now.
You're telling me I'm about to have a stroke. I can't fucking calm down. Like, I'm fucking nervous. I'm here for myself.
That's fair.
And, yeah, it came down, and he was like, yeah, you need to cut down your smoking, you need to exercise more, which is ironic, because I had just started exercising, and he said less alcohol, less smoking, more exercise, more water, but, I drink water all the time.
And you don't need smoke.
I didn't smoke today.
Cigarettes. I mean, like.
Yeah, I don't smoke cigarettes.
I don't think they mean, like.
Yeah, so now instead of, like, the wraps with, tobacco or take the guts out and stuff, I have to use hemp wraps now.
Shout out Natty Wraps. They're healthy for you anyway.
I'm glad that you're here.
Yeah. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
And no, you did not tell me that.
I swore I did. But yeah. You heard it here first, I guess. I'm sorry.
You heard it here first, folks.
It's funny because
watch your blood pressure because apparently they said blood pressure, like strokes, are really affecting younger women now. Like I saw it on
TikTok. The
TikTok.
funny thing is my blood pressure stays under 100 over like 50.
Really?
That's why they were so confused.
Oh, is that why they didn't get it the first time? Mm-hmm. Doctors don't know what they're doing for real.
Practicing medicine.
When someone said that, I was like, they are practicing.
It's really like, because I didn't really understand. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Doctors go to school, if you got a good doctor, hopefully he knows his shit. But going to, like, I was in school for, psychology. We had to take a class called Drugs and Behavior, where it pretty much tells you about the process of, like, how drugs and stuff, like, work. And, I mean, realize doctors have no fucking idea
They do not know what they're
what's
doing.
going on with medicine.
Nope.
No fucking, they have theories, but like, even if this medicine works perfectly, but you also do on this medicine, now whole different effect. Because now you got this thing and this thing. Now this thing happens. Doctors don't know that shit until it happens, and it's just like, wow, these niggas really don't know what they doing for real. The whole career is on a job training. Like it's scary because it's just like these people. I expect them to know everything, but they don't know stuff. They really don't. Like, don't get me wrong, they go to school, so they know more than I do. But like, their medicine is just
shit. That's like
in the infancy stages, pretty much.
That's medicine like us because we go to school, we learn what they teach us, and then we're just out there.
Yep. It's just survive after that, It's like I hope this is this.
If they do take away the licenses, I need my fucking money back. Because I didn't have to go to school. I need my money back.
That would be
dead
nice.
ass.
Yeah.
That's how I felt after I got my gun license. And like the next week they were like, oh, you don't need this anymore. And I was like, I just paid and got fingerprints. Give me my money and fucking fingerprints back. Because y'all don't need those anymore.
Yeah.
What if I want to do a crime now? I'm in the system.
I think you still need that if you want to conceal carry.
Okay.
I think. I'm not 100%.
Goes like, but, I need my fingerprints back, y'all. That's not okay.
Yeah, I would not want them to have my fingerprints either.
But I had to give my fingerprints to get licensed as an agent for insurance anyway. So my fingerprints are back on record because I'm an insurance agent. Need insurance? Hit me up. As long as it's car insurance. I don't do houses yet, but
Are they gonna let you do?
Hit me back. Well, I'm getting trained for USAA soon, which is pretty much all special lines. So I can do like, I mean, I already can do like RVs, boats, jet skis, motorcycles, all that stuff, but only in certain states. Once I do USAA, I can do it in all the states. So I'm about to be super licensed, y'all. So I'm putting them on the screen. Hit me up, if y'all need some insurance. Progressive, we progressive. I know you see our commercials. Number one insurer for boats. Number one for RVs. Number one for motorcycles. Not auto cars. Yet. Not auto yet. That's still State Farm. But give me a call. We can change that. Anyway,
Well, not only do you do, hair and nails and, the trifecta, but you do burlesque too.
Strong and sexy.
Yeah. I've been to some of your shows, like when you did Joe's Underground. Is Joe's a gay club now? Somebody said that. Didn't you tell me that?
No.
Somebody told me Joe's is a gay club.
You told me that. And
they do a lot of drag there. So I'm not sure if they've like full on like switched over to
I feel like they be doing
gay
live
club.
drag everywhere now.
Yeah.
But they do, no drag is because Majestica does it.
But they're gay club.
Joe's does it. Oh yeah. And then why is it escaping me?
Edge?
I almost said Argos.
I feel like we saw one at what's that place? That restaurant during the day. Soleil.
Did they do?
Soleil. Yes, they definitely did a drag show.
Here.
That shit. We went to Bar on Broad once. They did a fucking drag show at Bar on Broad. Freaking, but now it doesn't exist anymore. Now it's fucking.
I think I do remember seeing a drag show at Bar on Broad.
Now it's Dirty Boots. Now they don't seem
drag
friendly.
It gives me hope.
Yeah.
For Augusta.
But how did you get into burlesque?
The craziest, all kinds of fucking weird shit happens. I was at Pride, and I think this was 3 years ago. I can't really remember. I think it was 3 years ago, and I dragged my child, who was 17 at the time. We went to a cabaret show downtown at the Dime Museum, and
Pitchco's?
yeah, and I saw a couple of my friends down there, and they announced that they were creating a burlesque show, like a burlesque troupe, and I was like, And so my manager, or well, he was my manager, but he announced that he was going to be the manager of the burlesque troupe, and I was like, I'm going to message you on Facebook. And so I messaged him. He asked me for some pictures. I didn't really have any
pictures,
like just like pictures of myself. Nothing crazy.
I was like, pictures.
At the time, I still don't have any crazy pictures. I'm like still kind of like reserved in that respect, but I sent some pictures, and they were like, he asked the other manager or something, and they agreed, and I just was like, fuck it. Just gonna do it. And the first show was so funny because I am extremely modest, and I still am probably the most dressed dancer of all times on stage, because I wear like tights, then I wear fishnets, then I have like a thong over that, and I still wear like a sheer bra, and the pasties are underneath it, so I don't take any of that off. I just am like...
Do other people do that? Do they like...
They go down to like a G-string and like pasties. I don't do all that, because I'm just... I don't know.
You ever seen Showgirls? You don't be doing that. You don't be on there.
Like in Yomi Malone.
No.
Honestly, now that I rediscovered that movie, I think that's my favorite movie. I love Showgirls.
I haven't seen it in forever.
They're
showing it in Atlanta at the theater. I might go.
Hey, it's on Max right now.
Yeah, it's on Max now.
Is it?
They just put it on Max.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
Been on Tubi though. Shout out Tubi.
Oh,
Black History.
It was on Tubi.
But I have a show in 2 weeks in Raleigh. But yeah, I just kind of fell in love with it, because it's like you kind of, they say that when you watch burlesque, you're watching a woman or whoever fall in love with themselves on stage, because it's kind of like taking your power back.
Do you feel that way?
Yeah, I do. I get nervous now. Well, I've always oddly had stage fright, but once you get up there, you're just like in a different dimension.
But, well, what do you want to do with your burlesque career? Like, do you want to do it, like, I don't want to say full-time. I mean, I'm sure you could do it full-time, but do you want to, like, do it for a long time, like the foreseeable future, or is it just like a hobby, or?
I think for me, it's just a hobby, because I'm 43 years old. It's not like I'm going to, like, wake up and be Dita Von Teese.
Could be. There's TikTok.
Again, I am 43 years old, Kaila.
Well, shit, how old is Dita?
Well, I guess she's a little bit older than me, but I mean, she's been in the business a very, very long time.
That's true. I remember when she was dating, Marilyn Manson?
Oh, God, yes.
I was like, how did that happen?
I do not know.
That's one ugly man.
Oh, he's a little unfortunate
ugly.
looking. He's just...
Have you seen him? He's
I've seen him, but...
especially now.
He's showing his age.
I'm sure he's aged terribly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
he
milk.
has. But,
like some spoiled milk.
He... Oh, God, I can't even keep...
You saw him in your head.
Because I just recently saw a picture of him online, and I was like,
yes,
whoa.
I think I saw the same picture, and I was like...
It's like, what in the world is
going
going
like,
on?
What is that? That monster from Monsters, Inc.? He's like... all like kind of bloated. He has those big red lips.
Yeah.
And he has the things.
I know
on
the
his
one you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, that's what he looks like. I'm gonna
It's
bring
rough.
up the picture. It's gonna be my hand like swoop.
Yeah, it's
Can I do
rough.
that?
If you wanted to.
No, it's a fun hobby. I really love the community in Raleigh. Like, that's... If I had a choice to, like, if I could move somewhere right now, I'd probably be in Raleigh. But...
Because I feel like you said something about that.
I have been wanting to go there for a very long time.
Shit, you ain't got nowhere... Well, you still have Lola, but...
Well, Lola's going to be in Atlanta, but my parents, that's just the biggest...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because my brother moved to Dallas with his wife.
What?
Matt is in
What?
Dallas. Yeah, I know.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Yeah.
Her company that she works for is there, and she's been traveling like almost every single week. And so they got a setup over there. So
that
they
makes
moved
sense.
about a month
Because they're
ago.
living in Colombia, weren't they?
Yeah, they were in Colombia. But no, it's just a hobby. I'm not trying to be like some.
Like, you know.
It's fun. I'm excited about the next show because it's a Disney villain, so I'm going to do Queen of Hearts.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do you only do shows in Raleigh?
I did do in Atlanta for a little bit, and I have done in Charlotte and a couple of other places, but I'm just more comfortable in Raleigh.
How does one get a burlesque show? Like, do you reach out to them or do they reach out to you?
This particular one, they mentioned Disney villains, and I was like, oh, I have a Queen of Hearts, and they were like, okay. But usually there's a bunch of different groups on Facebook, and people will say, oh, this show is happening. Here's a Google form, and you got to put your stage name and a bunch of other information, and you usually submit a video link of the performance that you've done. Like, we'll have people record us, or sometimes there's a photographer, videographer, and then you have to do a description, like costuming, props, and give all the details, and then they'll let you know. Okay. It's like
a job application.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Kind of like a regular like play. Like you audition, they say yes or no.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
And they send out a thing, and then you got to do promos and send pictures and all that stuff.
You still have the same name, KiKi St.Pierre?
Yep.
Where'd that come from? KiKi St.Pierre.
The most hilarious part is that the KiKi part came from children, because I'm always Aunt KiKi. And then St.Pierre, I wanted Saint, but I didn't want it to sound like a porn name, like St. James. And so I just was like, Pierre.
Works for me.
It just was, I was just like, okay.
KiKi
St.Pierre.
St.Pierre.
KiKi St.Pierre.
Would you ever change your name, or that's just...
I don't know.
It's a brand now.
Yeah.
It's a brand. I have like 900 something followers on Instagram. It's not that crazy.
Dang.
It's more than I got on Instagram.
Well, you never post.
It took a while, and I haven't posted in a while either, so I'm surprised it's still up there. But I don't know. I just like the name. It's just easy. And in North Carolina, they only call me KiKi. Nobody calls me Kristen. It's funny as hell. It's your
alter ego.
It's really funny. But no, I do enjoy it.
You're KiKi on stage.
Yeah. It's really, it's even the people that when I go do I do hair and makeup for photo shoots up there, they still call me KiKi. It tickles.
So do you do your own hair and makeup when you're doing your own burlesque shows?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you do anybody else's? Like, do they ever ask you, or does everybody like?
If somebody needs help in the dressing room, which is usually pretty damn chaotic,
I bet.
I will be like, oh, here, I have this, because that ballet mom shit's still in me. So
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Just
I'm like,
oh,
do you need me to? So I automatically will be like, here's this. I have a bobby pin. I have this. Do you need this? Do you need this? Like,
shit, ballet was chaotic too. I feel like.
Oh shit.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we haven't had a single sip of alcohol today. You know, that's because we're trying to be supportive today. You know, you can't just be drinking in front of people who have dedicated life to sobriety.
Yeah.
So what happened? Why did you how did
what happened?
How did we get to our how did we get to our sober point? I should have mentioned earlier. This is our friend Kristen is sober. She does not indulge in alcohol. 3 years sober. Vaping's cool though, but it's no liquor in vapes.
Yeah, there's just nicotine in the vape that's in front of me. Thank you. Well, hi, my name's Kristen. I'm an alcoholic. Wink, wink. I'm just alluding to what I do and how I stay sober without actually saying it, because I'm not supposed to do that. My journey began, let's look at the time and see, so you don't have to edit out too much aside from the part that anyways. I would say that my drinking problem began when I was a teenager, but it did not really go absolute batshit fucking crazy until COVID happened. And it was a mixture between having a gastric bypass about 6 months prior to that. My father-in-law became diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. 3 months later, my mother-in-law became diagnosed with pancreatic cancer.
Damn. And those are cancers that have a pretty high mortality rate.
Yes.
Pancreatic cancer is almost, you're done for.
It was crazy. So I was working for Amazon at home at the time, and my schedule was the most flexible because my therapist wrote me a letter to get me special accommodations that I could leave whenever the fuck I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a lot of stress going on because my husband at the time was also working from home, and there were some issues going on there. And I started noticing that when I drank, I could get inebriated immediately because of my stomach surgery. And then I would be sober like 45 minutes later.
That's how my mom is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's not fun. It was fun in the beginning because I was like, oh, wow, I can have a drink, and I'm like,
I can
hammered.
save money now. Alcohol.
Yeah.
I can save
Yeah,
money.
exactly. And so I was like trying to find this pattern between staying drunk, because I would drink, get inebriated, 45 minutes later I was sober. Mm-hmm. But my blood alcohol would not have presented that on a test. I probably would have gotten like 1 million DUIs. And I stayed drinking like that for about 2 years, almost 2 years straight, until finally it got to the point that I was drinking starting at like 10 o'clock in the morning. And I was hiding it. I was hiding it in like cans. I was hiding it. I was filling up water into the wine bottle because I was like paranoid. I thought people were like checking.
Watching how much alcohol is in the bottles. Yeah.
And then I like would watch my kids on Live 360 to see when they would be home from school, so I could like stop for a little bit and brush my teeth because I drank red wine. So I was like hiding it and doing all kinds of shit, like hiding my drinks in an ashtray, like on the porch, and doing all kinds of stupid shit. And just it got out of control. And then one day after a weekend at Lake Oconee, mm-hmm. and then I came home and went to a bar in Augusta immediately after I got home. I woke up the next morning with the shakes, and I decided to go to rehab. Okay. And then I stayed sober with a program for the past, I think, been 3 years and 3 months.
Okay, so how do you feel now? Like, do you feel different now that you stopped? Because a lot of people will say, after they stop drinking, they like lose a bunch of weight or something, or like they feel like they used to be cloudy all the time. Now they're not cloudy, so they think differently now. Like, do you notice the difference in your like, what's the word, in your like
everyday life,
quality of life since you stopped drinking?
I notice things more, and I'm more in touch with the universe.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, alcohol, it kind of really makes you not as there, like you're not as present anymore, because mm-hmm. like it really lowers your inhibitions and your like perceptive abilities. So that makes sense that you say you feel like you're more connected with the world now that you stopped, drinking. And
sometimes it's not a good thing, because I have to face emotions that I didn't face previously. But definitely I've noticed even though I'm not a fan of nature, I'm like, don't get me wrong.
Could have fooled me. I mean,
like I'm not like.
You're talking about going all barefoot to the ground.
Oh no,
now you're like, I don't like nature.
That's just briefly. Like I'll be outside and be like, okay, that's good. But like if I am outside, like I will notice the sound. This is going to sound crazy, but like the wind in the trees, or like birds chirping, or how perfect the sky looks. Or just little tiny things like that I notice is not something that I would have noticed 3.5 years ago. Yeah. Like that kind of stuff.
Like the little things.
Like little tiny things that I'm like, okay, I'm grateful. Like I'm glad that I can acknowledge those things.
That's part of grounding too, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when we talk about putting my feet in the ground, that ain't for that long. It's enough for me to be like, okay, here we are. Let's move on.
Go outside, count to 10. That was fun.
Yeah, we're done.
I love putting my feet in the grass. I don't do it often enough, but I need to.
Yeah.
I love doing it. That's why I sit outside and I meditate. Well, I just started meditating again because I've been slacking. But I do it outside because I feel like, the wind blows differently.
Yeah.
I don't really hear the sounds because I got my headphones on.
I used to go outside, put a blanket down, and just kind of like lay on the ground and just
It's been too fucking hot lately.
It's been way too hot lately.
It's insane.
Georgia heat is the devil.
I
always say the devil's ass crack is
come back Georgia. Well done.
Because why is it so hot? But do you ever miss drinking? Is that okay to ask?
You're allowed to ask whatever you want.
Okay.
This is gonna sound borderline pathetic. I miss having people around me.
What, do you feel like people don't come around you a lot anymore because you stopped drinking?
So the noise, which has gotten kind of easier lately, which is, I haven't decided until I finish this statement. We'll see how if I want to edit it out. I live a very solitary life now. Whereas before, I was going out and I felt like I was surrounded by so many people, regardless if they were superficial or not. I miss getting dolled up like this and being somewhere. And I think this has been more lately. I think also it has to do with the fact that Lola's leaving soon. So I miss that ambiance and
the camaraderie
and having something to go do. I don't miss the lack of sleep, but I don't miss the way that alcohol made me feel.
Oh my God, it makes you feel so bad. Why do we do it?
I don't know. It's a anomaly, really, but I miss that togetherness. That it was fake, but I do miss that just atmosphere sometimes.
Yeah,
and it's not all the time, but I get very lonely.
I think that makes sense. I feel like a lot of people when someone they know stops drinking, they're kind of I feel like I can't hang around you anymore because it's I don't want to drink around you, and now I'm triggering you, or I don't want to be with you, and now I can't drink, and it's just I don't want to be anymore. It's it don't got to be like that. So it's not really I get not missing alcohol, just missing because people ask me if I miss meat, and I'm no, I don't. But if everybody's eating wings, I feel a little left out because everybody's eating wings with me, but I don't miss wings, but y'all all wings together doing a thing, and I'm not doing this thing.
Yeah. Not me eating wings yesterday. I think about that every time I eat wings around him. I'm just dang, he probably misses wings so bad. It's cool. I feel so guilty.
It's not wings. It's the community. It's everybody oh, I like lemon pepper. I like this, and I'm just so I get everybody's drinking, and you're just and people. I don't know. I want to avoid you, but it's kind of hard, I guess, to it's now what do I do? Because earlier when you were saying you feel you can't even get dolled up anymore. I feel you can get dolled up and not go to the bar. You can go to a goddamn art museum or something, a restaurant, or friggin' just I don't know downtown, a goddamn walk the strip or something. You could look cute without drinking alcohol.
Yeah.
Or just do it in your house for no reason.
But I feel being outside is different. Sometimes you just want to be alone around people, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, we've come to the end of the show. Woo, we survived. But we have a segment that we always do, Old Faithful, and it's called "What You Been Fucking With." What's been your hyperfixation of the week? A TV show, activity, whatever.
A book, a podcast.
Yeah.
I think I have to think.
Some food.
Give me a second.
It's okay. We can edit that too.
Do you want us to go first?
Maybe we can go first.
Y'all go first.
Okay. You want to go first?
You go.
That can go.
Because I feel like we're going to say the same thing. So I'm going to let you go first.
It's crazy because I've been drawing a lot, so I want to say, art and stuff, but, I feel like I've already said that. But, obviously, goddamn, The Wire is fucking...
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
It's crazy because, I was listening to something today, and they made a The Wire reference, and I was I didn't fucking know that was a The Wire reference, but now that I watched The Wire, I know. They said, I should have known because they said The Wire in it. But he was crouching like a tiger, Snoop off the wire or something. And I was I ain't even seen Snoop Dogg yet, but I'm excited to see that motherfucker in The Wire now. Oh.
It's not Snoop Dogg.
Oh, so it's a nigga named Snoop. He's just,
It's a bitch named Snoop.
Oh. Well, I'm ready to see you, Snoop. I'm excited. Goddamn, The Wire is...
Yeah.
So complex.
It is.
I love a
You really have to
story
pay
that's
attention.
complex.
It just made me realize that cops really don't be doing their job, and that scares me.
It's funny because you was it's the opposite of SVU, and I was literally yes, because I don't like police officers, but on SVU Those cops be doing fucking work.
They be trying their hardest. I've never seen anybody on SVU slack.
Everybody in SVU be doing on the wire. They're
on
like,
the wire. They're like, wow,
I gotta go do my
You want me to go investigate a murder? What? No.
Niggas die every day. Like, let it happen. What do you mean?
You don't want to save my giant investigation because you want numbers? Like,
you want to do this thing that is obviously gonna be wrong? You know what? Fuck it.
You're sabotaging me because I want to do my job? Wow.
This one nigga said fuck the police because of the wire.
Yeah. It was, well, I guess that's what I was gonna say, but I'll figure something else out, I guess.
Shout out the wire. Shout out Idris Elba. Shout out Michael B. Jordan. Shout out the other nigga who was in it, the gay nigga. A lot of ones. Yeah. Shout out Omar.
I can't remember what is his real name? It's Michael something because he just died like 2
He
years
died?
ago. Yeah. Damn. He OD'd.
Damn.
Yeah. But they caught his drug dealer, so I think they charged him. I'm pretty sure because they're doing that now. But dang, what's my thing of the week? Cowboy Carter.
You did go see Beyonce.
Well, I
my
feel
thing
like
is
I
Beyonce.
talked about it last week, but I still love it. You know, good show. Like, I feel like anybody, like, even if you don't really like Beyonce like that, I feel like you should still go because she knows how to put on a show. Mm-hmm. Like, the only person that I've seen personally that's done closest to her is Lady Gaga and Megan Thee Stallion. But Megan Thee Stallion is a student of Beyonce. So.
I feel like, me personally, I mean, I like Beyonce, but I'm not like a super huge fan. But the first time I saw her in person, I was like, you can't like say this person isn't a performer. You can't say this person isn't talented because you're a hater. Yeah. Like, she's dancing her ass off and she be doing shit live and shit, goddamn. Like, I feel like a lot of niggas, like, they go and, I don't know, they'll perform, but I don't know. It's like,
I feel like
I can't really explain it.
I feel like with her, it's like an immersive experience, kind of. Minus the sense, but I'm sure if she could do that, she would. But yeah,
I feel like we can both go to Beyonce concerts and get different experiences. Yeah,
there were. I didn't even. Well, we talked about it last week, but whatever. There were white people hunching in front of me. They were like, yes. They were, and my friend Gabby was trying. She was like, I think that guy's gay. I was like, he not acting fucking gay. He humping on this girl. They grinding on each other. At one point, she was like this to him, and I was just like,
we're at a Beyonce concert, all right. It's not a Chris Brown concert. It's not Usher.
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
It's not Pretty Ricky.
Then people were in their seats and they're like, oh, what are your seat numbers? Those that you're sitting in. Get the fuck up out of my fucking seat.
That's so funny to me. And it's like, bro, you know it's not.
And it wasn't even late in the show. Like, the show hadn't even started.
Why do people do that shit?
I was like, where the fuck is your fucking seat?
Like, go to where you paid for. How about that?
How about that? But it was cool. I liked it. I stole the bracelet. They were trying to, those light bracelets.
I remember last time I said you should have bought it out. You still need to have it.
Yeah, they wanted, I know. They wanted us to give him back. And I was like, oh, no, bitch. I walked right around. Well, I'm taking something with me.
I paid $5,000 for this, so
yeah, those are like fun.
I'm going to keep it. Thanks.
Yeah, I don't have to pay them.
I wouldn't have given the bracelet back either.
No, hell no.
I've been obsessed with that CEO and that HR lady.
Yes! Oh my god! I initially put that on the outline, but I was like, I don't know how to introduce that.
I don't know what their names are. I don't know. But I don't understand how you can be so rich. Well, I guess I can, and be so. What are you doing? You have that much money, rent a movie theater.
They could have got a damn, I don't know what stadium they're in, but they could have got a damn suite.
I said they could have got a box or something they could have been in. They out there with the, man.
And they're just in the front. Mm-hmm. And
just cheating loud as hell.
I didn't know Coldplay had a kiss cam.
Well, clearly I didn't know that either. But I woke up and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I literally looked at it and I was like, oh. Well, my favorite was the girl that was next to them. That was
she was like, ooh.
I was like, bitch, you getting fired too. I've
been waiting on y'all to get caught.
Today's the day. I keep seeing online that I think that lady's like a head of HR or something.
Yes.
Yeah. And then the girl that was next to her, she just got a promotion like last week. So she must have.
I saw someone said that wasn't her. That someone said
really?
that wasn't.
I did see something. That I did see them later say that she wasn't there and something else. But I just was like, the blatant disregard for common sense. So that has been on my mind because my cousins keep sending like memes and stuff about it.
I've been seeing fucking like an AI video of him like throwing the girl off.
I haven't seen that yet. That's so funny.
So that has been flooding my feed, my text messages, my brain because I'm like, I'm confused. I don't understand.
It's like, did you not give a fuck?
Like why? Or stand next to each other.
Yeah.
Stand next to each other.
Because I think the wife would have still been like, what you doing there with her?
That's weird, but all right.
You could have said it was a corporate event if you were at least standing next to each other, but you're holding her like that? And y'all are both ugly.
Now, I want to know who do you report that to?
Because he's a CEO.
This the head of HR and the CEO.
Well, they probably have a board.
Yeah.
They probably have a board.
Yeah.
When you get to that tax bracket.
Set out checks and balances. I
can't stop seeing them, and because they both, again, are not attractive, guys. It just freaked me out. Regular. They do look real regular.
They're real unemployed soon.
It just freaks me out. I'm appalled for their families. Yeah. And I bet she's going to be like taking him to the cleaners.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
Thanks, Coldplay. She didn't get hella alimony. I wonder if they have like a prenup or something.
Yeah. Like, maybe you should get free tickets to Coldplay too now. That Coldplay would be like, you know what?
We'll send your spouses VIP access.
That reminds me of those news anchors on ABC that were having that affair with each other.
Yep.
And now they're together and their ex-spouses are together.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Piping hot tea.
It's funny. I saw something. It was like every summer they sacrifice one CEO. Like last year was Luigi Mangione, but before then it was the CEOs and the
Ocean Gate CEO?
submarine. You know, it's like every year some CEO gets sacrificed.
Damn.
I wonder who's next year.
Oh God, these people.
But maybe CEOs should just stop doing dumb stuff because I feel like all of that was pretty preventable. Like,
what kind of company was that anyway? That they worked for?
Astronomer?
Yeah.
What is that even?
I don't know.
I'll look it up later.
It's not NASA, I guess. I mean, I thought NASA was the fucking astronomy folks. I didn't know there was a competing company. I thought they had a monopoly on space, but I guess fucking not.
They got a monopoly on space. Elon must be going to space.
Oh, he's not American, so he doesn't count. We have an American monopoly on space, okay?
Yes.
Fuck other countries. It's still July, okay?
Okay, hashtag America, kidding. I guess.
I don't even celebrate that holiday.
No, I just celebrated being off the day.
I celebrate having a free off day. Yeah. I'm sorry.
So
I get paid. It's not free for me. I get paid.
I was like, fuck no, I'm not working on the 4th. Am I celebrating America? No. Am I going to watch the fireworks? Yeah. Oh my God, I was watching Girls Next Door and they had a fucking 4th of July episode and Kendra was like, my favorite things about 4th of July are food, fireworks, and fucking. And I was like, okay, I don't know who's about fucking on the 4th of July, but, like, specifically. But anyway, you guys, that's the end of the show, you know? Thank you for coming. And thanks for sharing.
Thanks for sharing. We appreciate y'all.
I'm glad you, what? Y'all? What's wrong with her?
Oh.
I meant thanks for sharing her story.
Damn, my bad. I thought you meant thanks for sharing the video. But no.
Well, thanks for watching the video. You know? But anything you want to plug, you know, your Raleigh show or anything else?
It's August 2nd. I think is at the Pinhook in Raleigh, North Carolina. So we might have to edit that out too because I don't fucking remember.
I'll the Pinhook or something
in the bio.
Okay, you got Instagram or something you want to follow you on?
KiKi St.Pierre on Instagram
KiKi
for the burlesque things.
You got your hair page, right? Well, I don't know if we're not doing that anymore.
We're not doing that anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah,
KiKi hair.
St.Pierre here in the. Are you still doing it?
I am still doing hair, but I'm not good. My hair Instagram sucks because I'm not. KiKi does hair.
KiKi does hair.
I mean, straight to the point.
I take it back. Unfuck hair.
Well, that's the end of the show. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music,
reels,
everywhere.
Make sure you save them too. That helps with engagement. Comment on them.
Comment is super important.
Yes. But thanks for coming.
Peace up. A-Town down.
Okay.